one of us.
I hit play.
Play.
Bucketscast.
Buckets.
Let's get hoops!
Welcome
Hoops!
to
Hoops!
NBA playoffs edition of the Bucketscast.
It's playoff time.
I'm S
Best
Ren.
time of the year. Fuck the trade deadline. Fuck the draft. Fuck the off season. This is the
We're
time.
finally here.
This is the time, boys.
Matt's here. Rob's here. Jake's here.
I'm a bit hyped.
What a dude.
Is everyone excited?
Yeah, go Spurs.
I mean, all of us but one's team made the playoffs.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, you know. It's weird that the Jazz don't have a first round opponent. But they just get to go to the second round. But...
I mean, you'd think
No,
that,
that they just fold.
yeah.
you'd think that the team with the highest odds of getting the number one pick wouldn't make the playoffs, but actually they're the first
It's kind of
seed.
weird. It's weird that Brooklyn got the first seed in
Oh,
the East.
fuck.
Yeah. Because Brooklyn has their pick, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The Celtics.
Oh, the Celtics have their pick.
The Celtics have the Nets pick.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Fuck.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's crazy, eh?
The dice are here.
Dice?
Matt,
I've got some dice.
do you want to roll the 8-sided dice
Slice
for me,
and
Matt?
dice. Slice and dice.
We've got like 17 different dice here.
This is
so
the 8-sided dice.
I'm going to roll the 8 one. Alright,
Fuck it up.
We ready?
Fuck it up.
8.
8.
Celtic.
It's the seed the Bulls are. It's
We should
an
explain
omen.
that
It's an
each side of
omen.
the dice adheres to one of the different playoff series we're talking about. What's
Oh,
number 8?
yeah.
Wow, thanks, man.
Atlanta Hawks. Washington Wizards.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the worst series?
Yeah. The 5 and 4 seed matchup in the East.
Yeah, this is like...
I don't think we want to talk about this one very
It'd be
much.
fun to
Hey,
see the
I'm
Wizards.
just keen because I think the Wizards are gonna want revenge for 2015, where the Hawks were the first seed. They had a really good season, and then the Wizards were garbage all season. But come playoffs, the Wizards played really well.
Yeah, that was
But
really fun with Paul
then-
Pierce and stuff.
like Wizards were playing absolute prime basketball, but then John Wall broke his hand
Mm-hmm.
after game 1, and that ended up ultimately losing them the series.
Was that the series when they were up, when the Wizards were up and Paul Pierce thought the series was over?
Yeah.
When he hit that game winner?
Yep.
Shit. Yeah, okay, they'll want to win this one.
Yeah,
I reckon.
so I think they're really going to want to win it.
Bless you.
The Wizards won this series, the regular season series 3-1.
Yep.
So they've obviously got the Hawks number, but you know, the Hawks have been playing well lately. But whether that's attributed to playing garbage opponents or Wizards, you know, also playing garbage opponents but still just not trying because they've already got their locked in seed. Like, I just think it's going to be a pretty dull series, to be honest.
No, I disagree with all of you.
Ooh.
The X factor for the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, no one can see the X that I meant. Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr.
He's been going
I
nuts.
am keen on seeing him play. He's a guy. He's just a big game player.
I think he's poised for a big playoffs leading to a most improved season next year.
Oh, shit.
I love that guy. I
If-
think
if,
he's
if
great.
he starts, if he gets starting player minutes, like he's been coming off the bench. If he starts more,
He's an
he's-
exciting talent.
an all-star possibility.
Guys, this series sucks.
It
Guys.
could be close.
Hey,
What have we got
This
for
is
our
the
predictions?
destiny of series.
Hey, how many games? What are our predictions? What do we got?
Wizards in 5.
Matt?
I'll say the same. Wizards 5.
I got Wizards in 6.
Yeah, I've got the Hawks in 5.
Whoa!
Wow, strong take.
Very strong take.
I don't know. I just like the Hawks team more than I like the Wizards.
Guys,
Well-
I've got another question here.
All right.
Oh,
Hype rating out of 10. How interested are you in this
He's
series?
a 4.
I'm a 1.
I'm
I'm
like
like
a
a 6.
I'm like an 8.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
You've got a big spread.
John Wall and Bradley Beal.
They are good.
In my mind, bordering on the best backcourt
And
in
it's like
NBA.
everyone's
Yeah.
also forgetting.
Let's wait for this series.
Porter's a good guy too.
I think the Wizards are really exciting. I think the Hawks, just with Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway
make me
Jr.
wanna
You
watch
got
them.
Dwight. You never know. Dwight could play well come playoffs.
Yeah, no.
You've got
Fuck everyone else. Let's go.
Fuck-
Jake,
actually,
you're the
no.
most hyped. Flip this coin.
one more take though quickly. Like Jeff Teague did get injured today, so let's hope it's not serious.
Yeah, I hope it's just a minor thing.
It is ahead.
Okay, why are the Hawks in the playoffs?
Like because they won more than they came to
But,
some
like,
of the other teams.
Wasn't this team tanking like 6 months ago?
Yeah, they had a weird season where they dropped a whole lot of games and then they got good and they were like, oh, let's not trade Paul Millsap. But
'Cause
let's
they
not
traded
trade-
Korver.
They trade Korver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else
Because
can you
they
take
had
from that?
Hardaway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they were just banking on the development of other players and trying to get any sort of asset they could.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I always thought a nucleus of the Dwight, Millsap, Schroeder should probably be
Schroeder.
in the playoffs.
Say Schroeder.
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 I think they shouldn't be a 5th seed, but with the complete garbage that the East's had this season, they've gotten there.
Yeah. Rob, roll the dice. Where's the excited one?
Right there.
Right there.
Hey, at least we'll get to see Celtics versus Washington when they win.
You mean the Bulls versus Hawks?
Oh, God.
Number one.
We're going all the way back to the west for Portland versus Golden State, the first seed versus the 8th
The
seed.
most
matchup.
anticlimactic series.
It
Yeah.
could be fun. It won't be
Do
fun.
you want to start with series predictions? I reckon
Okay.
Golden State win this one in 4.
Yeah, I also agree.
I'm gonna give
Portland a game.
I'm gonna give Portland game 3. Just
Okay.
a little scare in Portland where they're like, hey, this team's really good on their home court. They have a really dynamic backcourt, but Golden State in 5.
I'm calling game 2. I think they're going to steal one in Oakland. And then Warriors are just going to turn it on and win the next games by 20, 30
I
plus.
just don't see them, like, even if Lillard goes off and McCollum goes off, I don't see them stopping anyone.
Yeah.
Like,
I just think
Portland are worse at every position.
How are they going
Yeah.
to stop KD? Like, that's the thing. Like,
Absolutely.
you've got
They're
McCollum
not
and Lillard, not great defenders, but if you put Clay and Steph there, then they all sort of cancel each other out, if you want to say. But then you've got KD, and it's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah, there's not enough guys on that Portland team.
That's my take for every other NBA team. How are we gonna stop KD?
Yeah.
I reckon if like for this playoffs, I think if the Warriors were to get anywhere near winning a title, and say they win a title, I think KD's the Finals MVP for them. He's gonna be the guy to watch this postseason.
Yeah.
Matt, where'd you put the dice? Can I get the 6-sided dice?
Alright, man.
Yeah.
Sure thing, dude.
Whoa.
Rob, do you want to roll the dice?
Fuck.
Oh, actually, before we do that, I should ask hype rating out of 10. I'm going to 2 for this one because Steph Curry might drop 50. That's kind of cool.
I think
I'm gonna say about 7, a bit more than the other. I'm hyped for every series, so like 6 is the lowest I'm going. That's I think
I'm saving my hype for later on. Like, we're going to see a lot of 1s and 2s.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go above
first round
10.
trash.
I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, I'm just calling a 5 for this.
Yeah,
one,
I'm
though.
solid 5 as well. It'd be interesting to see like some handles and some shots.
I
but
see.
don't know.
I'm not hyped for the game more as I am for the highlight plays.
Yeah, I want to see how Golden State play with this new talent
Because
in the playoffs.
I think everyone's also got to remember that like KD's just coming back. Golden State will have to find their rhythm again for the better teams. So,
Alright, roll that dice.
yep, they should not have rolled the big card.
Not on the carpet.
4.
4. Okay. First technical foul, Draymond Green or Yusuf Nurkic?
Draymond Green, 100%.
How many nut shots does Draymond Green have?
0.
0 for now?
See, the only thing I think is if the refs actually call it like they should, because all Draymond does all game is just talk to the refs.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like dirty plays. I just think, you know, it depends. Yeah, it depends if the refs, you know, how they ref the series. Because we've seen series where they let everything go and where, you know, you look at a ref and you get teed up. So
Yeah, fair enough. Anyone else got takes on that?
Draymond. Draymond's first for everything.
No one gets attacked.
Oh,
Out
no takes.
out of those
Okay,
two.
okay.
Out of those two.
KD will get the first tech.
Oh,
Be frustrated, come back.
yeah. I'm going to say Clay. He's going to get his first tech ever.
He has never had a tech.
No, he would have had a tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
what if we hit D Wade? D Wade with a tech in the first game. Rondo with a tech for clotheslining someone.
Yeah.
Alright, who wants to roll that 6-sided die next?
Matt, you're up.
6 or 8?
6.
Oh. 3.
Okay, Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Houston Rockets.
Oh.
I want to talk about this one,
Oh,
guys.
boy.
I think this is the series that everyone
Wanted.
that follows the NBA is most hype about.
Yeah, I'd say that's
It's
fair.
the clash of the MVPs.
Do we want to do predictions first? Before we go into why?
Yeah, let's just hit up predictions.
Yeah, Rockets in 4.
Rockets in 6.
I
No,
think,
7. Fuck it.
I
7.
think the Rockets should win it in straight sets, but I think there's going to be one special Westbrook game.
I would love that.
I'm going to say Rockets in 5.
Yeah, I don't think the Thunder are good enough for that. Jake, sorry,
Nah.
I interrupted you.
Fuck it. Okay, 7-7. Oh, Westbrook 40-footer for the fucking series.
I think I'd die. I think I'd actually die.
I don't know. I like the Thunder matching up with the. I know they got
The
swept.
Thunder have been. They didn't get swept this season, did they?
Uh,
I thought they stole a game.
You have it down, don't you, Robbie?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Thunder won the first game.
Okay.
See, this is one thing, like, the first 3 matchups between the team combined, there was a 7-point differential.
Okay.
Nice.
And then after that, the Rockets just absolutely fisted the Thunder.
Yeah, see, I think that's the problem, is you scout your team, your opponent's better in the playoffs. Like, you're much more likely to expose the fact that Thunder team has a lot of weaknesses.
Yeah. Because I think if the Thunder want to be any sort of a chance, they've got to steal one of the first games.
Yeah.
and I don't see it happening. I don't see them beating.
I just think
there.
Westbrook's in that kind of form that leads into a special playoff run.
I would love that.
So is James Harden.
That's why we're going to 7 games.
Yeah, that's a good assessment.
I would be happy with a 7-game series from this.
I think everyone would be because it's the one that's probably got the most eyes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Does someone want to roll that 6-sided dice again?
Jake,
do it.
your turn.
That's 8.
The other one.
Oh,
God.
1 + 4, 5 minus
1. Okay. Where is the question? Is the combined usage rate of Westbrook and Harden over 75% in this series?
What?
Actually,
What is it at the
I
moment?
actually don't know what their combined usage
Why-
rate
why-
is.
Neither of them are over that.
Why don't
Yeah.
we say, are they going to be using the ball more or less than the regular season?
More.
More, because they're going to be on the court more.
more.
Actually, I'm gonna pay less for Harden, but more for Westbrook.
Can Westbrook hold the ball any more than he does already?
Because there's something that ISO ball doesn't work as well in playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's pretty much all
Yeah.
the Thunder's got. But I think the team that's surrounding Harden, I think there are other guys who can step up. So I
Yeah.
think he's going to use it a bit less and use these guys.
I just think that Thunder team, barring the MVP candidates on both sides, that Thunder team is so much worse than the Rockets team that they just don't have enough to. They don't have enough.
Yeah, they're not as good.
Their
They've got
defense is 10 times better, but the offense, it's just no one can score for them. So you can stop as many as you want, but if you can't get the ball in the bucket,
And
you're
the
not gonna win.
thing is, if the Rockets get hot from 3, it doesn't matter how much defense you play because you're just going to be getting.
Yeah, and the Thunder aren't
It doesn't matter how good the
great
Thunder's
shooting.
offense are. They're not a 3-point shooting
Yeah.
team.
I think it's a really good example of defense versus offense.
Yeah.
Apart from obviously Westbrook.
Apart from the matchup, but
Yeah.
the team wise,
yeah, it's really a really stingy, rough defensive team versus a gunning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're
Are
gonna
we
see-
going to see some chons between Beverly and Westbrook again?
Yeah.
Hopefully. I think we're going
I
to
would
see
love to see
eventually
Sparks.
a 2-point versus a 3-point thing here because the Thunder have got better bigs, so the best rebounding team in the league, and
Yeah.
they're going to get buckets down low because the Rockets don't really have much rebounding out of Capella.
Yeah, he's okay.
But then obviously the Rockets 3 points are worth more than 2, so
Yeah.
One thing that I also think will affect this will be the lack of defense Westbrook plays on perimeter. How
It'll be
we
interesting to see
how we've
how Harden
talked
can
about
hit all those
how
threes.
we've talked about how Westbrook closes in and leaves his man more of the 3 to get the rebounds, which it works for the Thunder. I'm not knocking that, but a team where you've got the Rockets where they will have at all times probably 4 guys who are knocked down 3-point shooters. I don't think they can afford to do that.
I think you probably got the matchup where Westbrook will probably play on Beverly. Because
Yeah.
Robertson will take Harden.
So
So
it makes the most sense.
if Beverly can hit those threes, which he's capable of, or Eric Gordon if he's on the court,
See, this is where I
Lou
think
Williams even.
this is
they
where
can
I
hit threes.
think Beverly might not get used as much.
I'd be putting him on Westbrook.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously on defense he'll get used, but I think you'll get more minutes out of Lou Williams at the point than you think. Defensively, offensively.
I
Sorry.
think they'll play it by ear because if Westbrook goes insane, you play Beverly more. And if it's the Rockets 3-point shooting that's getting them over, regardless of what Westbrook's doing, you just play more 3-point
The
shooters.
thing I'm a little more excited for the defensively from the Rockets is their defense is not perimeter based at all. Their best defense is down low, and you've got Capella who can run the floor well. So it's not like Westbrook will get ahead of him every time because Capella can get back and he's a paint defender. So I think he has a chance to stop some easy Westbrook plays that other teams can't.
Yeah, fair enough. Hype rating for this series, guys?
10.
I'm at a 7.
Yeah, 7.
Hey.
Yeah.
So are you 10 on everything?
I said 6 and 7, and now a 10.
Okay.
Hey, fucking, do you ever listen to me?
There's a lot of numbers being thrown around, man. I
I'll
can't count that
fight
much.
Quick question: who starts power forward for the Rockets?
Anderson.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, true. I forgot about him for some reason.
Rob, since I offended you with my lack of numbers understanding, do you want to roll the dice again?
No.
Okay. Oh, Jake, you'll do it.
Liddy.
What we get? 2. Memphis Grizzlies versus the San Antonio Spurs.
The most fundamental series we will see.
It's gonna be slow.
Yeah, it's going to be like 40-30 games.
Spurs and
Points
4.
wise.
I don't care about Grizzlies.
I reckon Grizzlies get 1 because they always get 1 in the
I
first
I
round
think
before they
it's
get
going
knocked
to
out.
be the Spurs in 6.
Yeah, I agree. Spurs
Okay.
in 6.
Do we have a ton of stuff to say about this series? I think
It'll be
Rob needs
interesting.
some
Yeah,
points.
I just don't know who's gonna. Who's playing on Kawhi? Who's matching up on
Yeah.
See, this
Tony
is...
Allen?
Tony Allen, who got injured today.
Oh,
Yeah.
they might have no one.
I think he'll be right. I didn't read the full report, but
But if you don't have
Play.
100, if you're not
Yeah.
100% on Kawhi, he will take advantage.
Yeah.
So I just think that the way both teams play, really, it's hard to pinpoint the matchups because neither of them are ISO teams. So you can't say, hey, you've got like Harden versus Westbrook because it's team versus team.
Yeah.
And obviously the Spurs are the better team. They've always been the better team. But this has just given me, memories of back in 2011 where that, undermanned Grizz team with, already a few injuries with an 8 seed stole the series from the Spurs.
Yeah.
They've got more talent now and the Spurs have less talent. So it's definitely in. It could happen.
Alright, Matt, do you want to roll the dice?
I can roll that die. 4.
What will it take to get a Gasol brothers fight? I honestly don't think there's anything like barring like adultery allegations.
National treason.
Yeah, like
House
I'm
Mark's wife.
yeah, something like that.
I'm leaving Spain for Italy.
Oh
No.
Yeah.
Those dudes seem way too chill.
yeah.
They're both pretty chill, yeah.
Yeah, like they care about basketball, but I don't think I've ever seen them get fired up at other players that much.
Maybe if Marc Gasol is being fancy with the ball and headbutts it into Pau Gasol's balls and they go for it.
What situation does that ever happen? Is that physically possible?
Hey man,
it could happen.
they're never gonna fight, alright? We're gonna do something.
Call their
Alright.
mum out to break
No,
the
they're
fight
gonna
up.
be bullying up on the post, and one's gonna hook the arm, and I'm like, stop it! No, just get off! Get off! I'm telling Mom.
Does Marc Gasol dunk on Powell at any point? in
Hell
the
yeah.
series?
No.
Yeah.
I think
Because the way Powell plays defense, he does not get himself into a position
does
to
he
get
play
dunked on.
defense? Like,
That's what I mean. He reaches.
Yeah.
Better reach than get
when was
dunked
the last time Marc Gasol dunked on somebody?
I don't know.
I mean, it could happen.
Could happen.
Playoff
That's pretty
mark.
good.
You never
Yeah.
know.
I mean, he'll be a Spur in like 2 years anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Should have been a Spur a couple of years ago.
yeah. I think we're done with that. Oh, interest rating out of 10? Might
4.
like a 2 again for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this
4.
one might be a 5.
Okay.
Just
Pretty
because it's just gonna be very grinded out.
I mean, it's always fun watching Kawhi Leonard play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think it's less fun considering there's not a great matchup for him to go against.
Yeah. I'd say that's fair. Can we get the 4-sided die?
4?
Yeah, it's like a triangle.
They
Pyramid.
exist.
Oh
Well.
my god, foul.
4. Alright. So it's the numbers on the bottom of the dice?
How did you know that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They all said 4. Look at that one.
I'm actually a mutant, guys. I can read dice
This
from
dice
wherever I
is
am.
really weird, guys. There's 3 numbers on each side.
Dice
Yeah.
podcast.
Alright,
That's
let's
us.
go. Let's go.
Well, for this one, we're talking Milwaukee Bucks versus the Toronto Raptors, the 6th seed versus the 3rd seed in
I
the
think
East.
this is going to be the most disappointing series.
Oh, no, I think it'll be fun.
I'm alright, so predictions. I reckon we've got Raptors in 5.
Raps in 7.
Raptors in
Oh.
4.
Oh, I want to say Raptors in 7.
I mean, I want to say Bucks
Raptors
in
are
7.
always shaky in the
Just
playoffs.
one thing while you guys put in your predictions, like a very fun stat. Out of the last 13 games, the Bucks have won 1 game against the Raptors.
Not a great track record, but
Not
hey,
good.
maybe the next one comes in
Matt,
this
that-
series.
Yeah.
Streaks have to break eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
The Raptors are always shaky in the playoffs, and Larry's coming off the injury.
Yeah.
But
I
Can they stop DeRozan?
I think
Middleton's a
Chuck
good
Giannis
defender.
in it.
Middleton's a good defender,
Yeah.
and they've got obviously all that length with Giannis on the court.
I think we see one hype Giannis game that gets them the win when Toronto choke, and we see 4 fundamental Toronto games.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Giannis, did you guys see his first player in
Yeah.
NBA history to be top 20 in every match
Missed that.
category?
That's nuts.
That's so cool.
I can't believe that hasn't happened before.
Yeah.
And I can't
You
believe
just
it.
think someone like LeBron,
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone would have got it, but
Up there,
doesn't that just say how much this guy does?
He's so good.
You get people talking about how you have your Westbrooks and your Hardens don't take a night off. This guy's the epitome of not taking a night off.
Yeah.
Because he does everything.
Close to work on that jump shot.
Oh,
Yeah,
gets the jump
his
shot.
3-point percentage absolutely abysmal.
He's got a weird
I think
hitch
it
in
was
his shot.
27%.
Like, watching him shoot, he's got a hitch in his shot, so he goes through his form, sort of stops for a split second, and then flicks through again.
I think the only problem is just he hasn't adjusted to his size and length for a jump
Yeah.
shot, which it happens.
Yeah.
We're gonna see some fun Delhi back in the playoffs. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think we will.
I mean, he'll man up and play some high possessions on Kyle Lowry.
Yeah,
and
he
Lowry will
can
get pissed
something
off.
like
Yeah. Hype rating. Oh, sorry.
No, so you go.
Oh, hype rating out of 10.
5. Very neutral.
5.
I'm at a 3 for this one because I want one good
I'm
Giannis
at
game.
5 for this as well. It's
Yeah.
very nothing serious.
Um,
do you guys think Lowry or DeRozan is the more important player for the playoffs this season for the Raptors?
Larry's more important to their team, I think.
Yeah.
I think DeRozan.
See, I'm in the DeRozan board as well. I think the teams that can't stop DeRozan can't beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sort of depends how healthy Lowry is, and that's how their offense will go.
Yeah.
I think they need them both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm, like this is just a hypothetical of like if you had to take one.
In this series, DeRozan could be more important, but I think overall Lowry has shown that
The
he's
team just
more-
runs.
The
better
team
with them.
works around. He works with their bench so much better than DeRozan does, and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, I guess we'll see how he comes back from this injury.
Yeah. Jake Rumsey, roll that dice.
Oh yeah.
There's only 3 series left, and they're all pretty solid to talk about.
Clues I don't want to talk about.
3.
That is... Oh, this was a good one. Who does Serge Ibaka fight in this series?
Oh.
Serge is gonna fight John Henson. I don't know why.
I can
No,
see
I
that.
can see
I can see that
100%.
100%.
It's the way John Henson plays. He's such a grindy player, and that will just frustrate
Yeah.
Ibaka.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I could see some Thon Maker.
Oh
I
shit!
don't know. Thon Maker's going to become the enforcer of
Is
this
Thon
team.
gonna get a minute in the play?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
like,
probably won't play.
Ibaka like tries to back him down. Thon, kid, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm twice your age.
Or is he? They're the same age.
Alright, we happy with that, gentlemen?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
the same age.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Rob, do you want to roll that 6-sided die?
I'm gonna ride this 6-sided die.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh
One.
shit, you got a 1. And that means we're going back to the West for Utah Jazz. Oh weird, they just made the second round.
Yeah, the
Anyway,
Utah Jazz versus an empty stadium.
yeah, it's the void. There's a blank space.
But realistically, it's Clippers versus Jazz.
The 5th seed versus the 4th seed in the West.
Both are very a tied record, so they're both on par. But the Clippers have the season
Yeah.
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Let's go Clippers.
They
Jazz in 6.
during the season, the Clippers were 3-1 over the Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
But we got our wins out too early. Now we're going to
So,
lose in the
It's
playoffs.
going too hard too late.
Mm.
I think the Clippers in 5. Honestly.
Yeah, Clippers in 5 or 6. I think they get things done.
Yeah.
I watched the Clippers play the Rockets the other day, and I realized, like, I'm a very depressed Clippers fan on this podcast. I'm a ridiculous homer when I actually watch them.
The thing I think is going to be a very defining factor for the series is going to be the experience. The Jazz, none of these Jazz players are playoff players.
Joe
Yeah.
Johnson is getting some big
Yeah,
shots.
okay, one. Okay, Joe Johnson, he could have a big part in the series, honestly.
Can experience be a bad thing when all your experiences are, like, traumatic?
Yeah, no, but you can look at it. You can look at it that way, or you can look at it as that's another driving factor trying to push them further. You got to look at the bright side of being shitty.
I have done that before with the Clippers, and I have not come out well
Gotta
from
just
that.
keep hoping.
Okay, are the Clippers healthy right now?
Healthier
Yeah.
than they've been in
Yeah.
the past few seasons.
I'd say so.
So
It's as long as Griffin doesn't get teed up and punch a locker or punch a staff member, I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
So it's on them. It's on the Clippers.
And the Jazz aren't 100% healthy.
No excuses for the Clippers
Yeah.
to not
Yeah,
make it
I
out
think
of
the
it.
Clippers will
Clippers
go
don't
over
get to the
as well.
second round, and this team's done.
Griffin
Blown
should-
up 100%.
I think this is Griffin's time to shine.
Yeah.
In a series like this, when he's going to be playing on probably Boris Diaw a lot and Joe
Yeah.
Johnson a lot. Like
Derek Favors is done, isn't he?
I don't think he's playing.
Yeah.
In
They might move
like
Hayward down to play on Griffin as well.
Yeah, which is, but still,
Yeah.
either way,
Hayward just can't body Griffin up.
Yeah.
He did an okay job of it in the regular season when he was on him.
But one game and then, having a rest here or playing another team where you can play differently is one thing, but if it goes to a 7-game series, that's going to take its toll.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we get that Griffin against the Spurs?
Oh man.
Yeah, we'll get that guy.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty good.
That's a Western Conference Finals.
I think it's, like, honestly going to be up to Griffin and DeAndre this series. Like, between those two, like, Chris Paul's going to do Chris Paul things.
Yeah.
He's just always does the same thing. He always does what he needs to do.
There's a lot of pressure
It's
on
the other
George Hill
teammates.
to play some good defense.
Oh,
I was
Yeah.
going to say, I
Yeah.
like that matchup.
Yeah.
George Hill versus Chris Paul.
Yeah.
I think that's a little good one.
Hype rating out of 10?
A 7.
Yeah, 7.
Solid 7.
I'm at a 10 because
Nice.
whenever the
So you're
Clippers are on,
yeah.
I
Get
am.
into it.
But honestly, watching them, I think my hype will probably go up a bit
Yeah.
because
Well, for me, hype and despair are very closely related in this
How much? Yeah,
Clippers thing.
How much do you think the NBA was rooting for the Clippers to get that home court advantage over the Jazz, just for that little bit of extra money
Yeah.
for one more game in LA?
I'm sure no one's crying over at the
Yeah.
NBA offices that it happened.
Oh, darn.
Matt, you want to roll that 6-sided dice?
Hell
Don't
yeah.
do it. I don't want to
Two.
talk about them.
How are the Clippers going to choke this time? Not are they?
How?
What new way
I
can we do
think
it?
it's going to be timeout, fourth quarter. You're going to have Blake Griffin taking a sip from a Gatorade bottle. The top of the bottle pops off. Falls into his throat.
No.
He chokes on it. Can't finish the series. And bam, Gordon Hayward leads the Jazz on a 14-0 run to win Game 7.
Wow.
Alright. Game 6.
I love these absolute... This is the situation.
Game 6. Clippers are up. Big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They're basically going through the next round.
Yes.
Chris Paul injures himself.
Oh.
He's
I
out.
see it.
We're
I can
playing
already see
Austin
it.
Rivers for 40 minutes in the second round, boys. That's how we're choking our season away.
I mean, but honestly, Austin Rivers has had a great season from my eyes. He's very improved. I think...
Yeah, he's.
I don't think playing Austin Rivers more honestly does that much harm to the Clippers.
I think it does.
Compared to
I mean,
Chris Paul.
taking Chris
Yeah.
Paul away, but like, I don't think it's not Austin Rivers' fault when they choke.
No,
Yeah.
what's going to happen is DeAndre's going to go for a big dunk. Rudy Gobert's going to get in the way and smash the ball into Chris Paul's face. It's going to bounce off his head, concuss him, and then it's hit Blake Griffin in the gut and wind him, and he can't play the last play in Game 6.
And they're just going to roll out to Joe Johnson who hits a game winner. That's it.
That's what's going to
So
happen.
what's actually going to happen is Chris Paul's going to be pulling up for a game winner, Game 7 for 3. He's hasn't missed a shot all game. He's going to pull up. He's going to stop, drop the ball. The siren's going to go. He's going to stare into the camera and say, "Fuck you, S Ren." That's exactly what's going to happen.
Stranger things have happened in the NBA. They have happened.
I've got a bonus question before we move on to the next round.
bonus question.
How many blocks, give me a straight number, is Rudy Gobert going to have in the series?
Per game or total?
Overall.
6.
6 blocks in the series.
Well, you can't have that many blocks in
35.
4 games.
Oh,
35.
35!
5 blocks a game in 7
But,
series.
okay, but
Well, no, when they win in 6, he's going to average like 6 a game.
Yeah.
Are they like 20, 21?
who's he going to be blocking?
Everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
He'll chase
17
Austin Rivers out to
blocks.
court. Let's stop. Can we stop?
Let's go next series.
I'm having
On
nightmares.
to the next.
We need the coin flipped, actually.
Oh,
We're down to our last 2.
we're
No.
going back to the...
Don't do it. I don't want to do it.
Tails.
Indiana Pacers.
we save him the best for last.
Versus the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Let's
7
see
seed
some
versus the 2 seed
LeBron
in the
versus
East.
Paul George.
Well, that's
I'm
the
gonna
big thing
say
here, isn't it?
It's
Cavs in 6.
well, I just have to bring out the Pacers have never beaten LeBron in a playoff series.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh.
They don't like seeing LeBron.
But they've always taken them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till
They've always taken them, and the Cavs
6
have
or
been
7 games. But
so shitty recently, so
and-
I'm saying Cavs in 6.
and the
I think
Pa-
Cavs in 6
I
as
mean,
well.
not that the
Yeah.
Pacers have been much better, but
They
Yeah.
got Lance Stevenson back. They'll
yeah,
be
the
right.
Pacers have done enough to find their way into playoffs.
Yeah.
Which this last week going into playoffs has been no easy task for like the Heat, Bulls, Pacers all have been playing top-notch
Yeah.
basketball to try and get there. I think if they continue playing this way, they're a chance.
Yeah.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Alright, just a little off topic. The Cavaliers, do we find any stock in this? The Cavaliers tanked to the 2nd seed to avoid the Chicago Bulls in the first round.
I don't. I think they tanked to the 2nd seed to avoid the Wizards in the 2nd round.
I don't think.
Because the Wizards are a
the Heat.
legit...
They want to go back to
I don't
Miami.
think that they've actually. I think they're just playing bad basketball.
Yeah. Alright.
I think this team doesn't look like it's got it together enough to be
But-
tanking to
I
any
don't
seed
know, but
at the
you
moment.
say that, but they didn't beat the Bulls all season, and the Heat were playing some pristine basketball.
Pristine, good word.
Pristine.
Did you say your prediction for this series?
I did not. I think it's going to be the Cavs in 5, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cavs in 6.
Yeah, so we're 3 Cavs in 6, 1 Cavs in 5.
Cavs in 5.5.
It's interesting because, like, Paul George emerged as a superstar against LeBron.
Yeah.
And now you just can't beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if the Cavs won in 4. I just think the only thing that's going to stop that from happening is that we're going to have a bad Cavs game.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And everyone will get worried and be like, oh, God.
Well, what's
I
on
think
the Cavs?
they match up reasonably well with the forward, like Paul George on LeBron, Thad Young on Kevin Love will be interesting because Thad Young covers a lot of ground. He can defend fours really, really well. And then Miles Turner is a really good player. The guards, well, I mean, Monte can score when he needs to.
And Jeff Teague did roll his ankle today.
Yeah. Like, Kyrie's going to kill Teague, but...
That's what I mean. If his ankle's not 100%, it's going to be even worse after Kyrie absolutely tears it up.
Yeah, fair call.
Who comes off the bench for the pace? Do they have a bench? CJ Miles and
the Lance Stevenson.
On Lance.
They cut.
Okay, that's a bit better than I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know who their backup point.
Oh, I like Lance in the playoffs.
Yeah. I like Indiana Lance. He can't do anything anywhere else.
Just Indiana.
I think the way Lance can play, so Lance will frustrate the fuck out of J. You know, I take back. I think JR is the first player to get teched in the playoffs. Oh, wow. I think Lance is going to drive JR to the breaking
up the
point.
wall. Yeah. Do we have any other points on that one, or do we want to go hype rating?
I'm saying like a 7.
I'm a 6 on this one.
Yeah,
I'm a solid 6.
The Cavs don't even need to flip the switch yet. They've got the paces in the first
They just need to turn the gear up a little bit, but they don't have to go a full gear.
Yeah, unless Paul George flips his mega star switch and just
he did a bit against them last time.
Yeah, but we just haven't seen that Paul George since the injury. He's been good. He's been consistently good, but he hasn't looked like he's gonna take that next leap to being your LeBron.
Yeah. Jake, hype rating?
7 because I want to see how the Cavs perform.
Yep.
Fair. Yeah. The
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, Jake, you have something.
Yeah, the Cavs really interest me because I can't imagine a finals without LeBron. But
it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah,
it happens when LeBron retires, man.
Could happen this
He's
year.
never retiring.
It does eventually.
I'm gonna die before LeBron retires.
We're not letting our teams into the finals again. Fuck this.
And I'm so okay with it.
Matt, do you want to roll that dice?
Which one?
No.
A 6-sided one.
No.
3.
Well, hang on. It's time for Playoff History 101 with Rob.
Ooh.
Did you get a Playoff History snippet for us?
For
the Pacers and Cavs.
the Pacers Cavs, well, we've already said it, but
Oh,
the Pacers have never beaten.
Oh, okay. If
the
we said
Cavs.
it, Matt, flip the coin.
Oh, coin. Oh. How many times is Lance Stephenson going to blow in LeBron's ear?
No.
It's heads.
Probably none. Is LeBron versus George potentially more interesting than Westbrook Harden?
No.
Anything with LeBron's pretty interesting.
It might be because they might play on each other more. Is my thinking.
Yeah, they're probably going to go at each other.
Yeah. Like Westbrook and Harden probably won't play defense on each other all the time. They'll probably switch off each other.
Yeah.
Whereas we saw in the last Pacers Cavs game, LeBron and Paul George played each other a significant part of that game.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I think it's interesting, but I just don't think it's as interesting.
Yeah.
Because, I think the reason everyone's so interested between the Westbrook versus Harden is because it's the story of the season.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Like, gameplay-wise, I think it might be more... It might
just
watching the matchup will be better to watch LeBron.
Yeah. Guys, there's only one series left.
Oh,
I don't know. We can't avoid it any longer.
Fucking hell.
Yes, we can't. Let's go.
Yes, we can't.
Bull Celtics!
Bob the Builder. Yes, we can't.
The Chicago Bulls versus the Boston Celtics. 8th seed versus the 1st seed in the East.
Bulls to make history. First time they ever beat the Celtics in the playoffs.
Yeah. I'm thinking Celtics in 7 here.
Yeah, Celtics.
I'm going to agree.
Yeah.
Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 5.
Wow, okay.
Guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
I reckon Jimmy Butler, he's going to haunt them.
I just think the Celtics have got way too much defense here.
That's
and
true.
the Celtics are not a great offensive team. They're very hit and miss. Obviously, Butler's going to carry him.
Yeah.
And Rondo has been turning it on.
The way
Miric's playing well, but I feel like besides that, they haven't got a whole lot of offense here, and the Celtics have got potentially
I'm
real
going to
defensive
stop you
guys.
there and just say, in the last 7 or 8 games, Miric has been averaging over 30 points a game.
Yeah, no, he's been
really?
killing it.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
But
this is just assuming they can play this offense.
yeah,
I
just feel like he's
if they don't play up to the level they've been playing this past few weeks, Celtics in 4.
It's also
100%.
possible the Bulls don't like basketball.
Yeah.
Which could rear its head again.
Rondo is coming off an injury right now, so that's also another factor we've got to keep in mind that Isaiah will be keeping him on his toes.
Yeah.
It'll be fun though because Rondo's obviously played with Thomas before, so he knows how, and they practice together. He knows how he plays. So
Rondo
he
and
can cover
Thomas
him
played
really
together.
well.
No, they didn't.
Rondo and Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
Did they play
Played on
together?
the same team for a little while
No, they didn't.
before he got traded.
No, Sacramento was already gone before Rondo got there.
No, I mean the Celtics.
No, because wasn't
No.
the
Rondo
first
was
trade
Sacramento.
got traded to the Mavs and then
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
we
well,
got-
Thomas wasn't on the team yet.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that goes that theory. I thought they were on the same team for like half a season.
not
quite,
quite.
okay.
I mean, you could be right, but I don't think so. Because
Well, then who started point guard after Rondo got traded?
We don't talk about it.
'Cause I thought that they traded him and then Thomas took point guard, but
Oh god, Jared Bayless.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a reason you
That's-
forgot that.
yeah, okay.
I understand
forgot
why. I
that
understand why you just forgot that period of Celtics.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good talk. Next.
Sorry.
But I think the series, they were 2-2 for the series.
3-1. Ref stole us game.
Should have been 3-1.
Okay.
Jimmy did not get fouled.
Oh,
Someone-
that was on the
someone-
Marcus Smart one.
He might have fingertipped a hair on his elbow,
Yes.
but that's about as close as you get.
Like, yeah, you wouldn't call that in the softest pickup
But
game.
We know
like a
look,
serious
see,
NBA
just think,
game.
man, that got the Bulls into the playoffs. That foul call.
Oh, it did.
Oh.
Oh.
But-
Shout out to the Heat.
but irrelevant-
Sad about that.
You forget about winning or losing those games. Even without the foul call, Celtics win that game. It's a close game.
Mm.
3 of the games have been close. The last game, Celtics won by 20. But come the end of the season, there have been a lot of blowouts. So I think one outlying game versus a whole series. I hope we get a whole series that will like the first 3 games.
Yeah.
But I'm not holding my breath.
Hype rating for this one. I'm
21.
I'm at a 5. I don't want to watch the Bulls at any point in my life in this current stage.
I do get that.
But I think
100%.
because I think it'll be close, I think it'll be interesting.
I think like a 5 as well. I just like don't see a whole. I think it'll be pretty neutral.
Yeah. Bro? Oh, 21 obviously.
21 for
yeah.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I'm obviously 10 because it's my
Yeah.
team, and I want to see them do well. And like,
There's going to be a lot of, especially in next week's pod, because the no series will be over next week. There's going to be a lot of shit talk.
We're gonna have to record your part separately. Like we'll get Jake over for one bit.
We're going to have to sit on other sides of the couch.
Yeah.
I'm quite worried as a Celtics fan because the best player doesn't play for our team in the series, and that always worries me.
Yeah.
In a playoff series when we don't have the best player, we have a better team easily.
You've probably got 4 of the top 5 though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like potentially.
And it's also a battle of some savvy playoff vets in Rondo, Wade, and Butler.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
some
that's
guys
true.
who have not gotten out of the first round.
It will be
except for
interesting.
Alex.
That's what I think is going to win the Bulls a few games. Will be D Wade, Rondo. These guys know what it takes to win in the playoffs.
Is Rondo
Yeah.
going to average triple double this series?
It's
Something
I'm
like that.
so
like,
torn.
It
Wade
depends.
will
It
drop
depends
30
if
a game.
it depends if Hoiberg fucks everything up again.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bulls winning while Rondo starts. All right, let's put him on the bench. Shit, middle of the season. All right, let's start again. Then of the season. Oh, we're winning again. Is there a correlation?
We should bench him again to find out.
Yeah, no, benched him when we lost to the fucking Nets. So
Matt, do you want to roll that dice one more time?
Also, Isaiah Thomas. I'm
He's
expecting
good.
big things.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting big things. I think he's going to get shut down by D Wade.
I don't think D-Wade plays defense.
Nah.
Yeah, but I think he plays enough defense that it's going to be. Yeah, look, he's not hitting that.
Thomas will kill him.
Yeah, I think
Move
Thomas
on
might
to
eat him
6.
alive.
All right, see, we'll talk about this next week.
Yeah,
We'll prove you wrong when Isaiah scores
Well, this
less
is
than 20.
playoff history 101 with Rob again, but I think you said your stat about how...
Yeah.
Say it again.
The Bulls have never beaten the Celtics in a playoff series.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Granted, they've played like 7 or 8 times, but that's like 7 or 8 times they've never beat
Yeah.
the Celts.
You'd think like, okay, in the 80s the Celtics would have them because Jordan the Bulls weren't a great team back then.
Yeah.
They still have Bird and McHale and shit. But then in the 90s, like, obviously the Bulls are going to take them, but they just must have never
It's
faced
just
them.
weird.
Another thing is I'm hoping to God this is 2009 series all over again.
Nah.
That was one of the better series
Fuck that.
ever. 4 games were 1 overtime, double overtime, triple overtime, and overtime.
Jeez.
Not bad.
And this was a team where it was the Bulls, where it was Derrick Rose before he'd ever done anything,
Yeah.
and it was Ben Gordon was the next
Oh,
beast.
man. I
Ben
remember that
Gordon
guy.
dropped over 40 on Ray Allen one game, and we
Whoa.
still lost. So that's why I think it's similar. Like, you look at the teams, and the Celtics are obviously the better team, but you've got the Bulls who just have the individuals who can do something like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's why I think it's
Hey,
going to be
KG was
interesting.
injured that series.
Yeah, it's
He
okay. It's
was,
okay, Jackie.
Everyone
But even
was.
without KG, you should have pounded us. Ben fucking Gordon.
I think we should move on before we move on to the end before we get these guys into an argument about Bulls and Celtics over the history.
I think we pretty much just agree the Celtics are better than the Bulls.
That's true. Okay, maybe we're good. I think that's it for this podcast, unless anyone has any big playoff takes. I don't think
Celtics could make finals.
Celtics might make the
I
NBA
stick by
finals.
my season prediction. Clippers in 5 over the Pacers. Let's go!
Finals.
I'm just glad they both made playoffs, so I don't look like a complete spastic.
Oh man, Pacers must have been
They
stressing
would be,
out.
I was like, oh boy, at least I stay alive with this. Everyone else would have been like, yeah, I think my prediction's coming true. You know, you've got your Cavs, your Warriors, and I'm like, yeah, boy.
Oh
let's
yeah,
go.
true.
Pacers, I thought you were going to be good.
It's gonna be exciting when the Clippers disappoint you before the Pacers.
You know, that's true.
Yeah, thank you for listening to our playoff breakdown. Is that what this is? Yeah, it's a playoff breakdown.
Let's break
That makes
it
some sense.
down.
Shout out to Lucio.
Your daily playoff breakdown podcast.
Zap.
Make sure you have a look at the-roster.net next week we'll have a Gamescast. We'll have an All-NBA article up on who we think's doing.
One quick thing that I forgot to talk about. It's a Clipper fact, but twice this season, the Jazz have scored less than 75 against the Clippers.
Ooh, that's not a lot of points.
No, we don't have hope.
So I just like to
no hope
say,
here.
let's just hope it's not like that.
Yeah, hopefully it's better than that. Yeah, you can find us at the-roster.net, at roster tweets on Twitter, roster.net on Facebook, therostermail@gmail.com if you have any questions you want us to answer, especially playoff ones. We'll have plenty of podcast time for those, so send them in. If you want to know who has the Brooklyn pick, we still haven't worked it out, so...
I feel like it's got to be someone that's like not up.
We'll figure
It's
it out.
gonna be a bad
We'll
team.
figure it out and talk about it next time.
If you know who has the Brooklyn pick, let us know at any of the aforementioned
So
social
hard to
media
win the
sites.
championship and get the pick.
Detroit.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It's been a pleasure. We ready to ball?
Ready to ball, let's go.
All right.
We'll stop.
Tell you what, we'll get you 2 jerseys on the way back home.
Get one now. Express.
But I want to wear it now.